everybody! I'm working on getting this all up for everyone. I have a cat who will not leave me alone for a second right now. Hey girlie, can we back up, please? You are in my face. I just want to go find my life. Everything's lagging and my girl is crying and it's that kind of day that we've got here, huh? Alright, well, it's nice to have a day off, even if the cats love the chaos of that. Oh boy. Always something with you, isn't it, Bree? Always something with you. It looks like audio's working. I think audio's working. My microphone is unmuted but has no signal, it says. Is that true? Because I'm seeing my mic go through. Doesn't feel like it's correct. Can people hear me? Oh, you can't hear me. Hello? Yeah, the microphone's working now, it says. Hopefully that's true. Bree, don't eat metal! For fuck's sake. Pardon my language. Cool. 1 second, everybody. I'm just dealing with a kitty situation where she's trying to eat metal. Don't you love it when kitties try to eat metal? Nope, that's... Now she's trying to eat the buttons off my shirt. My goodness, you would think I didn't feed you. What's with you? So is anyone there? Can anyone see this? I see. I see what's happening here. Test, can you hear me? I'm certainly having a time right now. Fascinating. Just give me a few minutes. I'll wait a few minutes anyway for people to join. Test, test again. It seems like people can hear me, but I can't tell for sure because is there anyone in the chat? Can you hear me? Hello, everybody. Can you hear me? I seem to be having some technical difficulties if you cannot. Hi, I'm talking right now. Oh, hooray! I'm glad that somebody can hear. Yay, thank you. I'm so glad. It was being really weird about it, and I was unplugging and replugging my microphone. I'm low. Oh, I bet I know what it is. 1 second. It's using the wrong mic, and it's refusing to accept the current mic, which would explain what the issue is, but I don't know why it's doing that. Shouldn't be doing that. Time to load up sound settings and see why it's not acknowledging my correct microphone. Game Capture Neo as my microphone. How do I set the fine as default? Anyways. Sorry about the technical issues. I tested beforehand and it seemed fine. I have gone into sound settings and put my microphone back on. It's not, however, showing... It's not showing in my device list for my audio settings in Streamlabs. So if I sound fine, I'll just continue with this, but it doesn't seem like... It's definitely not using the... Oh wait, it might be using the right microphone. It's pulsing, which it's supposed to be doing when I talk. I don't know why it says that it's not. I have it set to default, and I've set sound settings so that my default device is the correct microphone, so I don't know what it's doing, but if I sound good, fantastic! I will start playing some Fatal Frame. I'm only going to be playing for about an hour and a half at most today, probably, due to the reasons that exist for all of us in our lives. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm running Dungeons and Dragons after this. It's not that deep. So yeah, I'm only going for a little bit, and also I have an RSI I have to keep an eye on. I also have some time scheduled tomorrow to be running, which will either be more Fatal Frame, or if my RSI is acting up, I am going to play a very old point-and-clicking adventure game called The Legend of Grandia, which was the first game that I ever played and fell in love with as a child. Yeah, hi. Hello, Bree. She's going to close my computer because I'm not having enough technical things going on. Right. So anyway, let's play some Fatal Frame. Last time we played, we got sucked into the Lost Village because, we are playing as Mio. Our twin sister Mayu chased a butterfly. Never do that. Just don't ever trust a butterfly. And they got sucked into a lost village where they're trying to find their way out of, but while they were exploring the first abandoned, ghost-filled house that they had discovered, Mayu ran off, and now Mio has to go find her. And while I was up talking, my controller, there we go, went unconscious. All right, Fatal Frame time! Username edit is so hidden, and I hate it. We are now loading. We are in this room where we just fought the lady in the box. Because I was like, I want to save, and she was like, isn't there someone you forgot to ask? Which was a joke Bonton made and I just stole. Hi everybody, by the way. I was so busy trying to, like, figure out what was wrong with my microphone that I didn't, like, greet people properly. Oh, there's several of you. Cool. Sometimes you just get swarmed by a bunch of villagers and... that's okay. She takes so much less damage than Miku, though. She's a hardy girl. Yeah, it's pretty scary sound effects. A lot of times they talk during fights as well, which I love but also hate, you know? Oh yeah, big glowing item. In case you missed it. Now, here's a funny little glitch, if I recall correctly, on replaying Fatal Frame 2. This counts as one of those spirit stones that people drop. As you know, I have all of them, so I just have to keep an eye on which is which. If you are replaying the game, you accidentally end up with 2 of Mayu's charms.
It's calling. Calling me. No, it's not us.
I used to get so scared of horror games. Like, I was so scared of horror games that I could only play Eve. for about half an hour at a time before it got too scary for me. And Eve is a RPG maker game that it's got some scares in it, that's for sure, but it's not like this. But then I watched a Let's Play of Fatal Frame and I liked the story so much I wanted to try to play it myself, and so I played the first 3 games absolutely terrified. But the more I played it, the more I found it kind of relaxing because horror like this, especially when things are stressful in your life, is kind of something you can control. Like, if you're stressed and anxious and like on the edge of your seat, there's a tangible reason and for it, and there's things you can do about it with the camera or whatever. And like, it's reached a point that like I still get anxious a bit with playing these games, but I find them kind of weirdly soothing at this point. Despite the fact that like they also scare me, it's like a relaxing scare, which is bizarre. But yeah, I used to not be able to handle any kind of horror whatsoever. All right, let's follow our sister. Deeper into the lost village. I'm going this way first because there's a save point, and never pass up a chance to save in a Fatal Frame game. Okay, like, Zelda is super scary, though. I say having never actually played a Zelda game, but watching it, it's so unnerving in, like, Majora's Mask. When I was very young, I was scared. I was terrified of the possibility of being responsible for my characters dying. I didn't get her. Yeah. Well, that tells us where she went. I was so afraid of being responsible for characters dying in video games when I was like a kid that I couldn't play like basic platformers because I was just nauseatingly terrified that I would be emotionally responsible for some pixel character's death. This is a true story.
Mayu!
Oh, okay, we're fighting guys first. Let me just switch the film I'm using. I've never played Animal Crossing somehow, but I know there's like some really great urban, what's the term, like urban legends associated with it that actually are sometimes true. Like, isn't there like a ghost villager with blank eyes who can show up and stuff? Or is that just one of those urban legends like the stone that lets you resurrect Aerith? I love Ruby Quest. I don't know if it's still on YouTube, but there was a really amazing like video dub of Ruby Quest that everyone should look up if so. Yeah, I know it looks like crimson butterflies. Alright, I need to find 2 keys, and I need to follow crimson butterflies based on that photo. I think there might be a ghost that crosses this bridge, but I don't know how to get her, if so. No, not here. I have to wander this way a lot. Follow the butterflies. I don't know about significant, like, symbolic butterflies in other series, but my first thought was... I was too slow. I didn't find whoever it was. Darn. Oh, no. It's still available. All right. Where are you? Right there. My first thought was Hunter x Hunter at one point, Gon tracks Hisoka because butterflies drink blood and tears and all of that, and so ties a bunch of butterflies on, like, a leash in order to follow them to Hisoka while during the Hunter exam, which was fun. I guess the fact that butterflies are, like, so beautiful and so ephemeral, but they also drink blood and tears is kind of a big reason that they become a image. Plus the metamorphosis, right? Let's follow this around the corner. By the way, I didn't try to go in here because it is visibly locked. It's not even telling me what kind of key I need because it's so locked. Best boy.
Yai! What are you still doing here?
Who are you?
The ritual will begin soon. If that happens...
I just realized I wasn't on screen for, like, all of this because I had minimized VideoTube while I was trying to figure out the microphone issues. Anyway, this guy is obviously a ghost. Like, I don't think that you and Sai have to come get out. She's at the ceremony master's house. She's going to do it. Go get her. There's still time to catch up with her. The keys to the gate are enshrined in twin deity statues. Look for statues like that somewhere in the
Yai,
village.
the ritual is about to start. Hurry!
So, like, when I say, are you shocked that this guy is a ghost, is technically the camera's not lighting up. But if I take a picture, it counts as a ghost photograph. Also, he's calling me by a name that isn't mine and talking about a thing that happened clearly in the past. Speaking of the name that isn't mine, do you remember who Yai is from Fatal Frame 1? Anyone want to guess? Did I not get a key from this? Is the key elsewhere? I can't remember where the keys are. Yes, I can. I remember where they are. Also white hair, yeah. Yai was the mother of Mikoto in Fatal Frame 1, whose ghost we found dangling from a tree in the courtyard. And Mikoto was Miku's grandmother. So Yai is Miku's great-grandmother and is also an important character in Fatal Frame 2. Or at least, it's the same name, and it would be very unusual. If you cannot find a way to
leave the village, come and find me. I may be able to help.
So he tells you he might be able to help. What that means is you can use him as a hint if you get stuck on what you need to do next. So you can go up to him and he'll tell you 2 keyholes, the gate to Whisper Bridge. When the confinement starts, the gate gets locked. The twin statue keys are hidden in a twin deity statue somewhere. Look for statues like that somewhere in the village.
If we escape, I'm sure we can avoid the fate of the Twin Shrine Maidens. Don't give up.
So, if I ever get stuck, he can give me tips on what to do next. Because he knows everything about how this village works. He's just also locked up in this storehouse. Yes, it's a very unusual name. But we have not heard of a Sai before this. Just Yai. Let's go hunting some statues, everybody. I'll go grab the first ones over here. There's many of the statues everywhere around the village, however, only a few of them have the butterflies around them. Whoops, camera rotate. Okay, you're there. I'm on typo 7, which is so weak. Let me see if I can just run through these guys. Nope, they will not let me through. Come on. Technically, I could just run past them. If I go far enough, they'll stop following. I wanted to get over here because I could tell there was a third one because I saw a hand come around me. There we go. For some reasons, a bunch of villagers are just trying to grab me as I wander around. That's weird. Surely couldn't have anything to do with the story as a whole. Oop. Yeah, as you can see, the lanterns go out if there are ghosts around. And the next one is back the way that I first came into the village. So I'm just going to go this way, down this path a little bit. We try to run in a straight line. Have a real challenge running in a straight line. There we go, and then we're going to go past the Osaka house. This is my tour guide to, like, the Lost Village. All God's Village. And as you can see, we are going up the hill. There will be a stone up here that's of interest to us, and also probably a ghost fight. to your right, you get a beautiful view of the village as a whole. Can we get a beautiful view? You can sort of see some roofs. I think that there's one in here. Yeah, there it is. See? Nice shot. For some reason, Twin seems super significant to this village. Don't worry about it.
Over here.
Oh boy, you were right there. Right in my face. There might be a way to switch film from the actual camera, but I'm not sure of that. Ah, there's the other one. Sir. Where's... There you are. Okay, that's how I switch lenses. Whoops. Okay, R1 is taking another photo. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can switch film from the camera. Just lenses. As noted last time, we are fully leveled up the camera. I don't have these other functions to pay for them, but boy, I have enough points to pay for them when I do get additional functions, which I might be only able to get if I beat, like, battle mode or play on a different difficulty. I'm not sure about the specifics of my missing, like, extra features and stuff. I know there are lenses I can get from playing battle mode, so I assume that that's also a gift there. All right, thank you for visiting the hill outside the village. We will be heading back into the village at this juncture. I'm going to just walk into this fire. Why is there still burning fires here, you might ask? I don't know. Mind your step, it can be a bit slippery in the darkness. Here's the Osaka house again. Don't worry about it. Our main point right now, our main goal is to find Mayu. Is my volume a little better after fiddling with settings earlier? Just want to confirm, because I leaned back in my chair and then realized I might be going too far away from the mic. All right. Onward to the Oh gosh, am I blanking on the name? It's the Tachibana house, isn't it? The one that we're heading to? I have to check now. Yeah, Kiryu Tachibana. So it's the Whistleblower Bridge and then Kurosawa House. I was passing the Tachibana house. Kurosawa, of course. How could I forget the name Kurosawa, which is super important throughout the franchise again? Despite the fact that there are multiple different Kurosawa families in the franchise, they're not related. Some of the Kurosawas are related, but like these Kurosawas are not related to any of the other Kurosawas in the series. All right, let's go to this bridge where everything that happens is normal and we're not going to fight any ghosts that are from the water whatsoever. Why would we do that? Do I not have to fight her on the way? Oh. There she is. And taking her photo here should trigger a fight. Or maybe the screen will go black for way too long. Gotcha. Now she's going to do a little dance, and goodbye. Yeah. I know her attack patterns, and once she has, like, swooped at you, she goes under the bridge and then will come up to grab your ankles, which is why I was pointed the camera down and started backing up. Green crystal. The reason I'm saying the names aloud again is because on New Game Plus you keep all of your old stones, so I need to find the correct one to play it for you. Green crystal. Whoops, not that. Oh, and then we'll listen to Mayu's charm again. There's green crystal. Am I still audible to people?
Can you breathe? The water keeps coming. It's dark.
Well, that did not go well for her, as usual. Just confirming you can all still hear me because, yay, okay. The chat had been quiet for a while, so I wasn't sure if something had glitched. It's totally fine. You don't have to chat all the time. I just need to occasionally check in when that happens so that I'm not suddenly playing and then there's nobody there who can hear it, etc. Yeah, so we listened to that. camera. I'm on typo 7 already. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for stopping by, Diane. See you again in a bit. Time to enter a scary area. The voice acting in 2 is so good, especially compared to 1. And because it's so good, it makes it scarier. I don't think that's just me. I think, for example, that crazy laughter versus like the choking and the gargling and so on are just... They're really good at setting the vibe. I'm going over here for the item. I've seen other YouTubers be like, I don't know, this game's kind of boring, not much happens in it. And I'm like, how? How? And like, full respect to those people, everybody has different tastes, etc. Alright, there's no other items around here. There's a little side door that we will be able to come out of later, but not go into now. But we can note it. I'm going to fall silent for a second because this is a good scare coming up.
The flashlight.
Aw, man, not the flashlight. So we're just finished chapter 2. It's time for chapter 3. I'll get chapter 3 started. I may not finish it because, like I said, I'm not going to be playing too long today. But I love the fact that because Mio's looking at the flashlight as she, like, slaps it to try to make it work, she doesn't see the flickering beam passing over all of these staring faces. It's good stuff.
We that will become the sacrifice have returned.
Okay. Oh, the door's bloody now. You see that? I don't think it was bloody before that. Hi. All right. People who've played this game before can hear me starting to get a little nervous as I go this direction. The Kusabi's coming, everyone. I already have this function. It's the one that lets the lens flash when there's the best shot opportunity, called the fatal frame. The guy who was here, did you leave anything in this dresser? Well, I won't say no. We're going to play as Mayu again, briefly.
The witch is a fairy. The repentance has begun. Everyone is dead.
Don't worry about it. Mayu is trustworthy and safe, and we are going through this door now. Oh wait, I was going to listen to Mayu's charm as well. Let's do that now, actually. Because throughout the game, since you have her charm, you'll get new thoughts from her, which is cool.
I have it back. The ritual for the village. We were born for this purpose. Destiny.
I don't like destiny when it involves this stuff, girl. Alright. Let's run this way. I should probably put on a slightly higher film again. Technically, I can fight all of these ones on type 7, but why would I when I have the maximum on type 14? About him walking really slowly, but when I take shots I can see that he's really not in good condition, so you know what, fair enough. I would also be walking slowly under those circumstances. Alright, so just so you know, there is a path down this way also. We don't need to go this way yet, but we will note these handprints for later. Oh, the thunder scared me. I just heard it and got startled. I think there might be another fight right here. Where are you? Oh, in the wall? Let's get a little space from you. She's still in the walls. The problem with fighting in corridors in Fatal Frame is that ghosts love to just, like, vanish themselves into the walls. There we are. Fighting in Fatal Frame is always, 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 no, I've had enough of these, tight corridors. Well, I don't need to heal yet, but I do have 55 herbal medicines, because there are so many of them in this game that I'm going to top up anyway. Like, especially when you think of how I was scraping for any kind of herbal medicine in Fatal Frame 1. Yeah. I have 55 because this is my third time through this game. I am going to go get this item, and then I'm going to take a real deep breath because it's possible to have insta-kill moments shortly here in, and they do not give you a save point before it. So, deep breath. Fluorite. Remember that. Oh, item in the corner. I'll get that later. All right, I didn't want to say anything at the time because that, as you saw, it went really black and white. That is because it is an insta-kill moment. If that man touched me, I would have perished. I did decide to stop and get the film anyway because you only live once, and type 90 you can't turn down when you see it. No, I've got a stone mirror. I like how they kind of taunt you with one there. Anyway. I didn't say because the cutscene was about to start. But, oops. I don't think, yeah, I can't get there. Out of nowhere, an item fell off a shelf under my desk and hit my foot just as I entered that room, and I nearly expired. I had a jump scare in real life during the Kusabi scene. Anyways, let's go save, and then I'll take the photo of the ghost that was lit up there. I guess I can take the photo from here. Yeah, so I don't like that guy. And having to run through that room is so scary. It will get scarier, but we will talk about that when we get there. I am not sure how I'm going to feel about that section's equivalent in the remake, because it's going to be even more realistic and scary. On the other hand, there's not going to be fixed camera angles, probably. The door is stuck fast. Fixed camera angles. Yeah, and did you see that I actually almost ran into the area that he was in, because I started running and the camera angle started me facing him? I hated that. For several days, earthquakes have increased in frequency. At the same time, crimson butterflies are swarming, sometimes blocking out the sun. Somehow, they look sad. Villagers that see them put their hands together in prayer. The entire village has an air of impending doom. The village is quite fearful of the earth's fury. Perhaps the Crimson Sacrifice ritual is performed to purify the ground. In the past, every area had some type of ground purifying ceremony. Many of those offered sacrifices to try to calm the gods. If that custom still remains today, it explains the stillness in the village. The twin shrine maidens must be the guardian deities of this village. The guardian deities, the twin shrine maidens, have become crimson butterflies and are returning to the village. Flowers. Okay, just flowers. I hate this room. Oh no, it's one of those locked doors. Yeah, you see how this is the hallway that has the handprints on it? I have to run back through the room with the Kusabi in order to unlock this door to progress forward.
Everyone's
So we're going to do that.
she didn't really want to run.
Who's talking?
To stay with her sister. Go ahead, everyone. Die.
I assume you all heard that, yeah? I'm not sure you all enjoyed that, but I think you all heard it.
Perform the ritual with Sai alone. Yai. Why did you leave?
Perform the ritual with Sai alone. Yai, why did you leave? Is what he said from the locked room. So we're going to save because there is a good chance that the Kusabi will take me out. It's kind of tricky to get around him in the way back through. But that's okay. We just have to stay calm and stay confident, and if he comes for us, we say, "Sir, that's illegal. I'm a high schooler." Sir, your one-touch KOs are not permitted here. All right. Ready, everybody? I don't know if I am. Oh, he got me, yeah. I ran as soon as I entered. I don't know if I have to juke him towards me a little first. I might just wait in the doorway for a second and then start running so that he comes towards me and has to turn. The good news is when you have a game over in this game, you don't have to go all the way back to the main menu, unlike in Fatal Frame 1, which makes it a lot faster for dealing with these situations. Okay, Kusabi take 2. the advice I originally got was hug the wall and start running immediately, but I'm going to give him a second. I think that I can't get around him now. Yeah, I can't get around him. Let's try going out of the room again and then coming back in. That one wouldn't work. Okay, so pausing too much does not work because he'll just come out that door. Experiment with the Kusabi. Let's try that one again. As you can see, like, I'm running as soon as I get in. There's not actually a whole lot of leeway in this particular challenge. It's just kind of almost a matter of luck, I would say. Okay, Mr. Kusabi, this time you have to leave us alone because you seem like a nice man. You seem like a nice man. And you know what? We don't need to be mean. We can just be nice. Go. What a nice guy. Now let's go back to that... Did not get him. Let's go back to that corridor we passed before. And then we will have to pass through that room again. But first, there is a really nasty little fight in this room. Did I get him, or is the screen in the way? The screen's in the way. Come on. Is there nowhere to get it from here? Do I have to go into the room to get it? I might need to. Well, if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. Oh, thanks. You opened the door for me. Is that not it? No. There we go. So this fight is really stupid that's about to happen because there's a bunch of boxes on the ground. And they pin you so that it's really hard for you to move around. See, I'm stuck in a corner right now. sounds like I'm complaining, I'm really just talking about the game design of this particular fight. I just have that tone of voice because I'm also trying to focus at the same time. I forgot I can combo shot Fatal Frames. It's been a while. I was like, why is it still flickering? Alright, come here, buddy. I got you. Come here. Oh, I don't got you. Don't got you. Gotta run around to a slightly different position. Good shot of you. That's a good one. Diamond stack key. That's the door that we wanted to get to, I believe. Camera film tight. Alright, let's check this bloody cabinet for some herbal medicine that I would feel completely safe when taking, considering the setting. Let's grab the film equipment. I have that lens already, so that's why I wasn't grabbing it for the fight. Got these boxes. There's kimonos here. Not kimonos anyone would want to wear anymore. There's this corner. Is this just a dead end? Like, what was the door that was opening and closing? Yeah, I guess it's just that. All right. Faintly glowing crystal. Let's listen to the radio, everyone. But yeah, I'm often not complaining when I'm dealing with these things. If I'm focusing on something actively, I just get this voice that's very faintly over it, but it's not. It's just because I'm trying to multitask.
The Kusabi. The Kusabi is coming. Help me. The ritual was a failure. This Sabe. So this is the repentance. The
So
village
last time.
will be
Oh, he's still talking. Last time it was the calamity, this time it's the repentance. Oh, these small villages and their quaint, horrible cultural exchange moments. I can't remember if the Kusabi's still there, so I might see if it'll let me outside to go save. Oh, wait. Did I just go back the way I came? Yeah, I think I did. Nope, this is correct. The rooms just all look the same. I'm gonna see if it'll let me go outside to save, and if it won't, so be it. Just 'cause I don't want to have to do that silly little fight again. Oh, he's here too. Never mind. The grayscale meant that he is there too, so I was not That's just riskier. Let's just go. Let's just go. Mayu is brave and strong, and her stone mirror does nothing here. All good. Hi, Zoe. I was very silent for a second there because we were in the middle of a possible insta-kill scene. Oh, I'm stuck on the stairs. All right. And I did not want to get touched by Mr. Kusabi. I'm trying to find my missing sister. All right. Now we have a key for the door at the end of here. Now that we had to go through that 3 times. Which, like, I think from a game design perspective for horror is amazing. Because you have that first moment of like, oh shit, this is an insta-kill area. And then you come up here and you see the photograph and you're like, I have to go back through. I have to go back through. And then they give you an annoying fight once you finally survived and made it there, and you're like,
That was quick. Did you find Itsuki?
so this man is looking for Itsuki, who is the boy in the storage, who's been shut up in the storage room. AKA our friendly pit structure.
So, this is all God's village. The ritual that cannot be spoken about. And the place that mustn't be seen. If I take a picture of that place,
There's a book where the spirit used to be. It looks like an old diary. Ancient village records have been stored in the ceremony master's house. Many discuss the legends, folk tales, or rituals of the village. There are sure to be many records of folkloric value. The forbidden ritual is also called the Crimson Sacrifice Ritual. Twins are used to help seal the gate to hell. There are 2 parts. The visible ceremony, which occurs periodically, and if it fails, a hidden ceremony is performed. If all the ceremonies fail, the gate to hell will open, the dead will pour out, and the skies will go dark. They call this disaster the Repentance. The whereabouts of Munakata's friends, the twin boys Itsuki and Mutsuki, are unknown, which is a little troubling. If they are found, I might be able to ask them about the village. So Munakata is also a name that we heard in Fatal Frame 1. It is, I believe, Ryogo Munakata, who was the folklorist who moved into the house with his wife, Yae, back in Fatal Frame 1. Their daughter was Mikoto. Alright. Let's go into the horrible flickering room again, the room that unnerves me so much, even though it's just a little flickering. Are we just pretending that we're not going to say anything about this? We're just going to lie here? We're not even going to get a ghost photograph when I take a picture of you? Oh. Sure. Sure, ma'am. A dark red substance.
We promised we would always be together, so we ran away. But everyone died. But everyone died. Mayu!
There was somebody sitting up holding something, not
Meow, what happened?
an unconscious girl.
Someone was calling me, telling me to come back and perform the ritual again. The ritual? Stay with me forever and ever. Mm-hmm. Of course, we promised. For now, let's get out of here.
That was the end of chapter 3. I'll play a teeny bit more and then we'll stop within the next half hour. Probably within the next 15. Munakata and his teacher came to the village today. He said he was worried about Itsuki and came to help. But I can't tell outsiders about the village. Itsuki's locked up in the storehouse. I doubt he'll be allowed to talk with an outsider. Signed, Yae. Mr. Makabe made a picture of us with his picture box. My face looks strange, but it was interesting to see. He's probably going to be shh, because our cleansing isn't finished yet. Before that happens, we have to help him escape. If I can become one with you, Yae, I'll be happy. That's the only thing that matters to me. Signed, Sai. A photo was loose inside the diary. You put the butterfly diary and the photo of warped twins in your file. Cool. Anyways, welcome back, Mayu. Let me just check if you have new stuff on the radio. You don't. Alright, well.
There's something familiar about the smell here.
Something shows in the photo. The orange ones at the top, then kind of dancing women, and then seated officials. We need to get something before we can do this, but first... Oh, she's not here anymore. I say, going to put a higher film on my camera. There she is. Are we going to get up, ma'am? Daylight's a-wasting. Oh, it's our shuffleboard lady. Where are you at? There we go. All right. Cool. Cool. I don't know why I called her a shuffleboard lady. That's a bizarre thing to call someone. Twin doll heads. Let's go back to the puzzle room. Yeah, I know, Mayu, sorry. There's also a doll here, but I don't need it. Let's try to just do this puzzle. It's only glowing because it has the puzzle photo. It's not important. And now we have a time limit puzzle to move things around.
I hear something. The two chosen children shall be carried to heaven on the wings of a butterfly. A butterfly that will save this village.
I think I made a mistake here, but that's fine. We can just shuffle things until we need to. Yeah, I'm out of time for this. Alright. But I'm getting it there.
The two
I don't understand why there's a time limit on this one. That's the thing. Like, narratively, there's no reason this should have a time limit.
The two chosen children shall be carried to heaven on the wings of a butterfly. A butterfly that will save this village.
Oh well. Let's see if I can do that any faster.
To heaven.
So, how's everyone's afternoon going? Keep me updated while I do
Hear
this.
something. The two chosen children shall be carried to heaven on the wings of a butterfly. A butterfly that will save this village.
Yeah, I made a mistake. That's alright.
The two
I think there's got to be an easier way to do this that I'm just overlooking in the moment.
to heaven.
Ooh, I'm glad you got to have a nice girlfriend time.
Hear something. The two chosen children shall be carried to heaven on the wings of a butterfly. A butterfly that will save this village.
There we go. I just had to be faster. I'm trying to move, as you can tell, the orange dolls to the very top shelf. We took a photo earlier and it showed the orange dolls all on the top shelf. Thankfully, it doesn't make us fully match the photograph, but yeah. It was just about the shuffling things quickly enough to move them up. So we have a butterfly key now. I forget where that goes.
Heaven.
I think probably the door on the other side. Alright, we can come back through here now. Fought this ghost once, so we don't have to face her again right now. Ooh, another glowing thing. That's fun. That wasn't there before. Somebody put the Kurosawa map here. The twin girls of the house gave me a map that shows a side door. They said that a hidden ceremony is near and I should escape out the side door during the night. They left so quickly I couldn't even ask them about it. The other people in the house are acting normally. Was there some ulterior motive behind the generous hospitality? Just to be safe, I will tell Munakata to go home ahead of me.
Mio,
There's an arm.
wait.
Darn, my film didn't return quickly enough. I guess to catch that particular ghost you need to have a second film or a faster film. Did I check the books over here to see if the folklorist put another one? Yeah, he didn't. Okay. Let's head out this way. Why do we run? Why do you think we run? Like, even the texts that have been revealed so far give a good reason why we might run. Dude, be reasonable here. Let's save at the save point, and I'll see if I can get us to another cool point in this house, and then save and get us out from there. But if it goes too long, I'll just come back to the save point and we can end from here for the day, because we're at about an hour and a half. I don't want to go too much longer. I did just save, didn't I? I was talking throughout it, and therefore I no longer paid any attention to if I actually clicked into the actual save part. Alright. I wish they did let you save at the end of chapters, just so you had a nice tidy spot to stop a lot of the time, but it's understandable they don't. Let's just go downstairs, use the butterfly.
For this purpose.
We were born for this purpose. That's not creepy at all. Sorry, Mayu, I should go more slowly for you. What's glowing? What's glowing? What's glowing? Okay, there's a garden woman. Don't you hate it when you have a garden woman? Damn beautiful women always eating out of my garden. Item. Oh, right, I have a stone mirror already. They hide the evade function in here the second time you come down. You actually can't get it the first time you go past that statue. So anyone who is actively playing Fatal Frame, remember to go back to that statue and look for the evade function, because it's really good to be able to dodge attacks. I believe the Kusabi is gone from here now. We'll find out.
Mayu?
Scary twin.
Mayu, what's wrong? It's nothing.
I mean, it might a
Mayu,
little
hurry up.
be
Let's go. We have to
the
get
horrible
out of here.
environment. So, a horrible thing that, because I knew what was happening, I avoided it, is there's this closet here. And because there's a closet here, you're like, I can just hide in the closet. You cannot. She will just, the Kasabi will just come through the wall and get you. However, there is ghostly evidence of other people having hidden in this closet unsuccessfully. I think if you go in there during the time the Kasabi's there, you can actually get a ghost photograph. That's a weird thing for you to say, Mayu. Mayu, that's a weird thing for you to say. What are the implications we have here, my darling? Actually, I don't want to fight these guys. I'm just going to evade and then run this way. I don't feel like it. Mayu, are you stuck? How far ahead of you can I get in order to get away from this guy, Mayu?
Destiny.
Was there items in this room? I can't super see what's in this corner, but it looks like a chest. Oh, okay, right. So this is where that door leads. We can no longer get out the front door, I believe. I'll go look for fun and to get this ghost if I can. No, I wasn't going to get it fast enough because I got turned around. So if we try to leave the house this way, it's held by something and it won't budge. You again. And again, I couldn't get a photo of you. Come on, Mayu. Let's go the other way. I actually think maybe I should have saved and left it there. Because I don't think there's a save point for a little bit, but we'll find out. Okay, we're in this room. There's some sacred water. There's some fun chests here. Okay, hi kid. Hey kiddo. Cool. I'm just going to quickly look at my map to see if I can find any other save points in the areas I'm going to. Well, let's see how quickly we can get through this part then. And otherwise I can go back upstairs. The instinctive reaction is, gotta take a picture. Something's happening. I, too,
Mayu,
gotta take a picture.
there's something over here.
I know there's something over here. There's something caught in a spider web. However, I can't do anything about it because I don't have anything to drop through the spider web. My sister of mine, you make a much better door than a window.
Mayu, there's something over here.
Yeah, I know there's something over there. Both you and that boy just told me about it. Okay, actually this section is a little long, so I am going to run back to the save point and then we can come back here later. Because I remember what's going on there, and I'll just double check the map, but I don't believe there's any save points until... Yeah. The courtyard staircase is the... Oh wait, no, I can get back to the courtyard through that room. So that becomes a shortcut. Let's go that way, save, and then we can pick up from there without having to go the long way around. Right. This was the thing that was blocking the door in the corridor. Now we have a shortcut to a save point. Everything I do for a reason, even if I don't remember what that reason is. I'm joking, but you know how it is on games that you replay and you, like, sort of remember something, but then you don't actually remember what you're remembering? Alright, let's save and we can pick up from here next time. So yeah, we're in the middle of Chapter 4. Chapters 4 and 5 are longish. 6 is pretty quick. 7 is longish. 8 is a nightmare, but short. And then 9 is the end. So we're blazing through this. Probably just another couple of sessions. I currently have a time scheduled to play tomorrow, which, if my RSI is behaving, will be Fatal Frame, and if it's not behaving, will be the Grandia game that from 1992. Thank you all so much for stopping by and for playing with me. It's so lovely to get to play my favorite games with you all, and yeah. I like you all so much, I love you all so much, and I will see you again probably tomorrow. Okay, bye everyone!